So I do have to go to the grocery store later. Really always go with a plan. That is my #1 tip for healthy eating. You gotta have a plan, right? If you don't plan to if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. I have a recipe book where I write down some of my favorite recipes, and I think what I'm gonna do is make lemon pepper tofu. It's so easy. Chili garlic Brussels sprouts. Maybe I'll make this, or maybe I can make it tomorrow. Peanut tempeh. So then I take inventory of what I have in my fridge and what I have in my pantry, but then I write down what do I need to get from the grocery store. So I need to get tofu, jalapenos, garlic, lime, cilantro, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Just got done with the dentist. He said my teeth were super healthy, so let's go to the grocery store. Grocery shopping with the dietitian. Got my vegan grocery bag here. Shout out to Rabbit Food Grocery. Not sponsored. Grocery haul. This is an essential. I might make some coleslaw. Brussels sprouts. So I found these and they looked really interesting. I'm really excited to try them. I don't know if I'm gonna try them today, but it looks good. It's vegan. I'm excited. Got some tempeh, chili paste for the chili garlic Brussels sprouts, the receipt, cilantro, seaweed. I love eating this with white rice. You have to have a little fun every now and then. Potatoes and lime, some salsa because I have chips and I like cheat chips and salsa. Lots of iron and vitamins and minerals in this. Tofu, salad greens, garlic for the chili garlic Brussels sprouts, jalapeno. The total, $36.97. So first thing we're gonna do is press the tofu. We're gonna use this to press the tofu to save the environment. You know, we don't need to use all those paper towels if we don't have to. If you've never used tofu before, tofu for beginners, use this recipe. So first thing, we just cut the packaging. I'm gonna try to be careful. Usually I'm very clumsy. And then put something heavy on it. I'm gonna make the marinade in a container that already has a lid, so then when it's done, I could just put it in here. I don't have to wash more dishes. We like less dishes. Scrap bowl. Scrap bowl. How do I do that? Okay, I'm not gonna measure it out, it's fine. Apparently, the person who made the recipe said you can't use cornstarch, you can't use anything else, like you have to use this tapioca flour. So I'm not gonna question it. Dos. Half a teaspoon of salt for now. Doesn't say how much. Red pepper flakes, I'm just gonna put it in there. I'm gonna measure it out. Just some pepper, I don't know. It doesn't say how much. I'm also gonna throw some lemon pepper in there. It wasn't in the recipe, but it's lemon pepper tofu, so why not? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, it's gone. I hate when that happens. So let's just cube up the tofu real quick. This part is a game changer. I just got those perfect cubes, you know? How you get those perfect tofu cubes? So this is what you do. You take the tofu and you cut it in half like that, lengthwise. Cut each half in half. And then you cut each half in half again. And this is how you get perfect cubes because it kind of, like the lines are more perfect when you do it like that. And then you take it this way and then you cut it in half. And then you cut those halves in half. And that's how you get the perfect cubes of tofu. I don't know if I'm just dumb because like I never knew that and now I can't stop talking about it. So then we just take the tofu and throw it in the marinade. Oh dang.
The container's too small.
And we want to be gentle with the tofu cubes because it can break.
No.
Toss the tofu in the marinade. We just throw this in the air fryer, 370 for 12 minutes. I put the degrees and for how long if you don't have an air fryer. The tofu's ready. Ta-da! I'm gonna put it in for like 2 more minutes because it's just a little bit soft. I want it to be a little bit more crispy. Actually, what we could do is throw some nutritional yeast in there because I think that can help make it a little crispy. Just a little bit, and then we're gonna put more later. Maybe like 2 more minutes. Okay, so for the Brussels sprouts, we preheat the oven to 425. And then we slice the Brussels sprouts, boil them in water with lots of salt for 10 minutes. Multitasking. Boil this water. You know what we could have been doing this whole time is chopping up the garlic because we need 12 garlic cloves for this. I feel mean, like poor garlic, what did he do to deserve this? Chili paste. A little bit more than 2 tablespoons, but okay. 1 tablespoon of oil and then all this garlic. We're gonna cook that with the Brussels sprouts later. The water's boiling. Why didn't you guys tell me? Now we just put the garlic, the Brussels sprouts in the water. This is scary, so I'm gonna use this because we know I'm prone to accidents. Can I see that? Almost killed me. Ah! Salt. I use iodized salt. Oh my god, this is important. Just use the regular Morton's iodized salt because we need iodine. Iodine is an essential mineral. So this is the salt I use. It's just regular iodized salt. Iodine is important for our thyroid function. We're gonna cook that for 10 minutes. And then let's clean this now. I'm a big fan of doing dishes while you're cooking so then you have less to do later, you know? Scrub-a-dub-dub! What do you guys think of when you hear scrub-a-dub-dub? Let me know, because I always think of scrub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. Wasn't that like a nursery rhyme? Scrub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub? I feel like that was sung to me as a child. Let's check on this tofu. We're gonna top it with some nutritional yeast and some lemon. Don't ask me why I have a lemon and avocado holder. It's just what works, okay?
Oh no!
I know you want some. Here, taste it. Oh my gosh, that's spicy. If you make this, let me know in the comments how it tastes. What's happening? Okay, this is done. This is gonna be dangerous. I gotta get them in here and drain it. You guys, wish me luck, because this never goes well for me. Oh my god. It's fine. Ah! Yay! Oil, a big spoon, parchment paper, and a baking sheet. So we coat this with olive oil and then press it down with a big spoon. I never really loved Brussels sprouts. It's all about the way you cook it because a lot of vegetables and tofu will just absorb whatever flavor you put on it. So you can kind of make it whatever you want it to be. Now that they're all kind of pressed down. Oh, that's it. We're just gonna bake it in the oven, flipping once. I hate flipping, but we have to do it. Okay, it's time to flip. By the way, this spatula is really good for high heat temperature cooking and it's good for pancakes and stuff. So I will link it in the description down below. It will be an affiliate link, so I make it a commission, but no extra cost to you if you guys want to try it. Okay. Now we're just gonna flip it. Gonna flip them. There we go. Not so bad. Still has 9 minutes left in there. Remember this, the chili garlic? We're gonna cook this on a low temperature for about 5 minutes on the pan. And I added a little bit more oil in it because I didn't read the recipe right the first time and it said to add more oil. And make sure your pan is preheated beforehand. Yeah. That looks so good! Just coat it with the chili garlic sauce. Oil. I'm just gonna omit some of that oil I see in here because I don't want it to be too oily, you know? It looks amazing. Ow! A little bit of salt. Oh, wow. Hella good. It's not gonna be the prettiest because the bowl's dirty. What's dirty with this, but I don't like doing more dishes than I have to, like I said a million times. Dinner for one, lunch for one. Yay! Wow, if you enjoyed this cooking adventure, I would really appreciate if you give this video a like, and I'll see you very soon because I'm doing episode 2, which is being edited right now, of a very similar video where I make pico de gallo. So good! And peanut tempeh, so stay tuned for that, and hope you guys have a great day.